Hello Moment friends, Andang here for another episode of the epic story. When we last left off, we were getting ready to, of course, talk to this guy in this lower part, getting ready for Helm's Deep, of course. And so let's go ahead and talk to him.
Let us see what Hildegard has to say of your own
And
future.
talk to the Soothsayer as well. I almost forgot about that. Are you ready to depart? Very good. Let's see what Hildegard has to say of your own future. May it be so rosy as my own, which frees my hand in battle against the Dunlending invaders. Remember, he was told that he can't die by the hand of a Dunlending. Doesn't mean he's not gonna die. And this is a solo quest. Can be completed in a fellowship. So there you go. These are all
Rubbish
happy.
and nonsense. Hildegard may believe the words of this soothsayer, but I will not fall for her trickery.
Well, you'll be in a shock for soon, Horn. We have arrived, Staftang. Hildegard has sight of many things still to come, and some source of her power is unknown to me. Many of my kinsmen call it witchcraft, sorcery, such as practiced by elves. But I say Hildegard was a woman of Rohan, and remains so. Speak to her with courtesy. Mind your feet. She's accustomed to the dark, as we are not. Remember, friends, be courteous. Hildegard, I returned. Am I welcome?
Ah, young Herbrand, you are welcome any time. Your visits brighten these dark days. I am not alone, Hildegard. You bring your son, Hairfarer. He speaks sparingly, but he too is welcome.
No. I bring friends from afar.
Ah, let them approach and introduce themselves.
You give Hildegard your name, and she nods.
It is a pleasure to meet you, friend of Herbrand. Many are the roads you have walked to get here, and many more you still walk before you are given rest. Much that you have done is already known to me, but there is much ahead of you I cannot see. May I ask what adventuring discipline you call your own? The developers did not give that to me, for that would be cheating. Yes. Although I do know you are a lore master.
Well, I am a lore master and do probably seek wisdom from this type of thing. Hildegard looks at you silently. The corner of her mouth turns upward with amusement.
I see that you know wisdom. Yes, yes. It is unseemly to boast. Study the mysteries, master of lore, and you will find knowledge. It waits for you under the sun and moon and stars. And even as evil beckons, any may speak.
Any may speak in riddles. There is no far sight here.
What is your name, doubting one?
Should you not already know my name? Your discourtesy shames you, Horn. I did not bring you here before Hildegard, so you might insult the woman.
Worry not, Herbrand. I am not offended by disbelief. I can read the floaty names. Staftang, do you believe in my gift?
I do not know if it is a gift. Hildegard remains silent, her expression a mystery.
You see much, Stafting. Few folk understand the truth of it. Is it a gift to know what comes? Or is it a burden? I cannot choose what I see, and often it fills me with fear and sorrow.
But it is a gift, Hildegard. With this sight, I could set many things aright.
Come here, girl.
What is it, Hildegard?
You kindle, child.
She burns with the heat of battle.
Be silent, foolish man.
I have battles to fight. They will not wait.
It will be some time yet. That is the way of it.
If you don't know what just got revealed, it is something very big indeed. And I'm happy to talk about it in the chat. Not going to mention it in this video because I do want to keep some mystery for those that want it. Alright. This woman speaks in riddles and rubbish, Stafting. If she has knowledge of days to come, why does she not spell it out for us in a plain? Were she to do that, perhaps I would give her my belief. But until then, I remain unconvinced. But I think belief has something to do with not knowing, and that's part of why it's called belief. You say you can see the events to come. Tell me what awaits me, and prove your claim is true.
I cannot say.
I thought as much. There is no straight path through this life.
Have you heard the tale of Renegade, Doubting One?
Of course. All the children of Rohan have heard it. I have sung the tale myself 12 times, at least.
Do you believe it?
I will not be tricked by this woman. I will wait for you outside. Horn, wait. I cannot believe Horn would act this way, Stafting. Has he closed his eyes to everything we have experienced on this journey? He shares the maddening outlook of his people. Savlich would not understand him. Nona clenches her fist and tosses her hair in frustration. We cannot choose whom we give our hearts, Stafting. That is our lot. But I might have chosen one less stubborn from out of all the kingdoms of men.
I see a great battle.
Hildegard, what is it?
A vast army marches outside the walls. I see a white horse, pinned by the shadows. Your love lies upon the broken ground, his shield shattered.
Horn? What else do you see?
I see death.
No.
The list of the dead is long. The minstrels mourn.
Hildegard, what can we do? Hildegard! The Soothsayer Hildegard stands upright, staring forward silently, sightlessly. She still breathes, but she no longer appears to see either you or Nona. I imagine we do the hand thing to see if she can... Anyway. Alright. Stafting, what can we do? If Hildegard speaks the truth, it means Horn will fall in battle. A good death for any warrior. But he is not just any warrior, Stafting. He is mine. And it is not glory he seeks. I know this to be true. I will keep Horn from meeting this end. Others have fought their fates. Why not Nona, daughter of Savlich, sister of Wadu? You will help me in this staff thing. You will say none of this to Horn. Do you understand? I understand, Nona. I understand. Oh my goodness. That's so good. Such a good story. We have to do something. I need time to think.
We must
stuff
do
thing.
something. I need time to think.
Hildegard is as powerful as I hoped, and now I wish that she was not. Her words give shape to a grim tomorrow, and I do not want to believe it will come to pass. Am I to lose Horn, as I lost my brother?
Rubbish and lies.
The words of that woman prey on the fears and hopes of all who listen to her. Herbrand is a fool if he believes himself to be invincible on account of Hildegard's witless ramblings. I cannot believe Nona sets any stock upon the words of this woman. She has my heart always, but I am saddened by her belief in this nonsense. I think we're getting close to being able to leave this city. I could be completely wrong. I think we are. And this episode, episode 105, actually marks the tie with my longest series. My longest series being the Helm's Deep series. And this is now tied with that series. So the next episode will actually make this part of the epic storyline, the volume 3 story, be my longest series I've ever had. And if you add up the epic story altogether, it ends up being longer. By the same token, if you add up like all my side quest stories, then it ends up being longer too. So this is my longest single series.
Now do you understand?
Now do you understand, my friend? Hildegard has unusual powers, and she speaks of the future with a convincing tongue. I have no doubt that I will cast the Dunlending invaders from Woodhurst, for none of them can hope to slay me, or my son. If my death be at orcish hand, then no man can hope to harm me.
Travel south to Brockbridge and meet with my son, Herefara.
I sent my son Herefara south to the town of Brockbridge, for the bridge over that span is of great strategic importance. He has to help the Thane Leofthirth keep that point secure, for if the Thane, well, some say his last days are nearly here. My son is strong and will help Leofthirth defend the span. Travel south to Brockbridge and meet with my son. He will know how best you and your companions can help. Assuming you want to help. Alright, well, I think that this is a good place as any to end this episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching another episode of The Epic Story. When we return, we will make our way to Brockbridge and talk with his son, but that's not till next time. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of The Epic Story.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.